Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Teach series. Today, our guest is Michael Vissotski, founding partner in Vima and Wealth Management in Troy, Michigan. Michael, it's great to have you. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. I'm partner with Vima. We're a financial planning firm in Troy, and we have been doing care packages since the beginning of April. So I know you have some questions that you wanted me to address and answer, and I'm glad to do it.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, how has Vima been impacted by the COVID-19?
We've been very busy. Yeah, this has been a very busy time because the market volatility has people questioning, their investments, and our clients. We have to stay in close contact with them through Zoom meetings or telephone conversations, emails, and then also we have a pipeline of prospective clients that if they're looking to make a change, usually now is the time people look to make changes when there's turmoil in the markets and economy. And I think there's a lot of that right now. So I've been busier in the last 2 months than I have for 6 months prior.
Wow. Yeah. So I can only imagine. Yeah, it's got to be very busy for you. So kind of going off of that, how did you come up with the idea to start doing these care packages, being so busy and all of that?
Oh, I'm a big proponent of giving back to the community. And before my daughter was born, she's 14, I used to volunteer at Common Ground Sanctuary in Royal Oak. It's a youth home where troubled kids from troubled families go for 2 weeks. They stay there for 2 weeks, and I would volunteer every Wednesday. And that 4-hour time block was always the best time of my week, spending it with those kids. And once my daughter was born, I wasn't able to do that because of the scheduling. And I've always, given to charities either money or time. But when something like this happened, it was an easy call for me to make. It beginning of April, I don't know how many weeks after this all started, but I went to Costco, spent probably $600. Put one ad in on Craigslist, and the response was huge. So we've been doing it ever since then, Costco shopping and putting together the care packages. We have 3 ads on Craigslist for Oakland, Macomb, and then we alternate Lapeer and Flint. And then I just started the Midland ad for the families that were affected by the flooding.
Wow. Yeah. So you've really been able to grow this and kind of get a lot of other people involved. Has most of the involvement come from those social media ads, or has it just been word of mouth, or a little bit of both? Or
You mean by the families or sponsors?
Both. Yeah.
For the most part, it has come from Craigslist, but Fox 2 Detroit carried a story. They aired it twice. And a lot of churches and school districts were referring families to us after that happened. And we were introduced to Nextdoor, which we also have an ad running on Nextdoor in the general vicinity of our office. So the sponsors, the social media, we have Instagram, LinkedIn, and our social media people have been asking if individuals or businesses would like to donate. And the community really has been receptive to donations, restaurants for meals, or I would say a small minority have donated money, but we really would like to have food of some sort, so that it would be something to where they're more involved in, because then we could take pictures. Like Cedar Grill has donated over 60 meals.
Wow.
And then we'll take pictures of the families holding the meals, and we'll post them on social media. Same thing with Nino Salvaggio's. They've been very, very generous with baked goods, and Nino Salvaggio's they make outstanding food. So the families have been extremely excited about those donations, and when they donate a lot. And it pretty much just goes from there. I mean, there's been a lot of community involvement. Most of it comes from our Instagram reach. We have 3 Instagram accounts, and when we've asked, the accounts that we follow, they've been pretty generous about helping.
Awesome. Awesome. Wow. So, what has been the most rewarding thing for you and Vima and everybody involved? What do you think?
Well, I'm the one that does most of the shopping, and I can hand out almost all of the care packages. My partner's quarantined at home with his family. We both are the ones that are financially giving support, but it would be meeting the families and the appreciation that they show for the care packages. The emails, which I sent you, the Word document, it
Yeah.
goes over them requesting a care package, because that's one thing that I ask is how they've been impacted by coronavirus, and based on their answer, that's who I choose to hand out the care packages. And then I also ask if they want to send an appreciation email. I forward it to my partner so that he can see what it's like via the emails, because he doesn't get to meet the families. But it would definitely be meeting the families. I can't even read that Word document in whole, because I've met them and I just get too choked up when I start to read it. I mean, I read the emails when they come in, but to read all of them back to back, no, I
Yeah.
just can't do it.
It's too much.
Yeah, it is.
So real quickly, I know we kind of touched on it a little bit, but how can others get involved?
Well, the food donations, money donations, and then also help with deliveries. I mean, that's one thing that uh, one of our employees, he'll take deliveries to the Detroit area. When I say area, the Detroit, and those families that don't have transportation, uh, are very, very appreciative. So delivery help, and a lot of the families have offered to do this, and we've sent a lot of the families on deliveries for people that have been in need. The one of the A couple of the most touching individuals were nurses that are contract employees, so they don't work directly for a hospital. We had one visiting nurse, and she contracted the coronavirus because she was contract and at 1099. She didn't get paid any sick time, and she was in the hospital for 7 days
Wow.
recovering. And she showed up for a care package, and I almost cried when she was telling me the story,
Yeah.
because she wasn't even getting paid. She was in the hospital, and then she had to wait until she was fully recovered before she could go back to work.
Mhm.
And we've had a couple of instances like that.
Wow. Yeah. Um, so kind of going off that, is there anything else you want to share? Anything else you want to get the word out about?
Families, I mean, we would like to reach more families. I ask myself that every morning: how can I reach more families? And this type of venue will be beneficial, but any families that are in need, that have been impacted by coronavirus, to reach out to us, because this is something that we're more than willing to continue to help, and we're getting a lot of help. I asked Costco for a donation, and then they looked at how much we'd spent on food, and they gave us a nice gift certificate for this cause. And so we've been getting a lot of support for this. But yeah, reaching out to more families, and anybody that would be able to provide food assistance or money assistance or delivery assistance. Yeah, any avenue we're definitely open to. VimaWealth.com is our website. We also have multiple Instagram accounts, but the main one is Vima Troy MI. And myself and my partner both have LinkedIn accounts: Michael Mazzola, Michael Vissotski. And most of our posting on the LinkedIn and Instagram, I mean, the large majority has been about what we've been doing with the care packages.
All right. Well, that's great. I will be sure to put all of that, everything we just mentioned, in the description below. Thank you so much for joining us today. If there's anything else we can do for you, just let us know. Thank you everybody to watch, who watches the video. Please, like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment, share it with your friends. And if you'd like to be featured in an interview, visit our website in the link below as well. All right,
Thank
as
you very
always,
much for your time. I appreciate it.
awesome. Yeah, we definitely appreciate you being on the show here. All right. Well, as always, everybody have a great day. Okay.